Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Black Lightning Season 4, Episode 10. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you one of my peoples, welcome back. Now, y'all, I'm going to try to do better. I'm not going to come to y'all all kind of crazy the way they've been coming to us crazy with these episodes. I'm going to be very, very sarcastic. I may or may not be sarcastic. I'm not going to guarantee y'all that. But I was like, I have found myself not looking forward to watching Black Lightning. And that is sad because Black Lightning was my show. But I don't know if it's like this is the last season, so we're not going to put any thought or effort into things. We're just going to throw y'all some stuff and like, okay, this is going to stick. And we don't care what y'all think. Because y'all know last week, Tobias, he done got that machine, so now he done use Lynn like he said he was gonna do, and old girl who was a deneuralizer, she can get rid of people's powers. He got this big old machine so he can expand it. You know, last week Jennifer, she was in there flying, power stop. Black Lightning, he was fighting super assassin dude. You know, his power stop. Anissa, she in the middle of the street doing the thunderclap. Nothing happening. So I'm like, okay, so of course, this episode, Jennifer, she's going to be splat on the ground. Anissa is going to be flipping through the air. And Black Lightning is going to get stabbed because, you know, super assassin dude has a sword. We didn't get that. Soon as Jennifer was about to hit the ground, some big old bubble happened. And I'm like, hold on. I thought her powers did not work. What is happening? It did not make any sense to me. But apparently, you know, Uncle Gamby, he put some kind of thing in there. So if she was about to hit the ground, a bubble would to happen. CT was only able to communicate with her because he had to go old school and, you know, use an old school earpiece. Grace somehow was able to jump and push Anissa out of the way. And they was all hurt and bruised and confused, like, how come we are hurt? How come my powers didn't work? And I cracked up because if y'all want to watch a funny couple married to the real here on YouTube, when Tasha said that Anissa was out there in the street clapping like a seal, I like to fell out. They be doing reactions on a lot of stuff, and I about fell out and I hollered. Now, while Black Lightning over there fighting super assassin dude, the police show up with they, you know, is it a deneuralizer? I don't want to be calling that, and it's wrong. The take your powers away guns. They shoot that off. Somehow Uncle Gammy didn't put Black Lightning's, you know, suit into stealth mode, so he's like invisible and he can still be hitting and all that stuff. The detective dude was like, Black Lightning trying to warn us that something is off. Let's back up. And I'm like, you got all that from him turning invisible? Okay, this is what they're giving us. Anissa, she go back in the house to like, I need to, even though I was in here and found this man, you know, gone, he in the arms of the angel, I left out. I'm going to go back in with Grace and look for this USB drive. He said he like dogs. There go a dog over there. It's a taxidermy dog. He showed it like his dog. Moves taxidermy dog. USB drive. We have found it, but we need to get out of here now because somebody has clearly heard the gunshots and are going to call the police. Okay. Now Red can still use his powers because he got on some special glove. So now he can still be flinging bullets at people. Because of a new type of glove. It looked like a carpal tunnel glove. That they was like, we just going to say that this is a special type of glove that Red has. So now he can still use his abilities. Now, side note. I didn't know that their mask is supposed to shield them from what they look like. Because I was always confused as to why nobody noticed that this looked like Jennifer, even though this lightning looks like Jennifer. Black lightning looks like Jefferson. And, you know, whether she's, you know, Blackbird or Thunder, this looked like Anissa. But apparently, who is it? My Twisted Life with Poetry TV reviews, she said that the mask that they have shield them. Did not know this, and here we are on season 4. But that, mind you, I knew nothing about Black Lightning until it came on season 1. So we found out that none of the women who came into the clinic had cystic fibrosis. That they had the metagenes, and some were removing their metagenes from them. And I'm like, no one who was going in there that was told that they had cystic fibrosis thought that was weird. That I'm at this grown age and I'm just now being diagnosed, because, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't cystic fibrosis you were born with that, and it has to do with your lungs? Let me look that up right quick, y'all, because I don't want to be on here loud and wrong. I just don't. I know y'all like, girl, you could have been doing that beforehand. I could have. But we trying to make this video longer than what it is. It's an inherited life-threatening disorder that damages the lungs and digestive system. Okay, are you born with it? Because let me make sure. Okay. Hold on. While cystic fibrosis is used out in childhood, adults with no symptoms or mild symptoms for their use can still be found. Okay, I guess you can get it later on in life. Okay, my bad. I thought this was something that, you know, you've had since birth. But I just thought that was odd. And, like, none of these women knew that they had cystic fibrosis was coming in. Like, nobody realized that. I'm assuming they knew that they had the metagenes, or maybe it hadn't kicked in yet. I don't know. They didn't really clarify. New Jennifer over here, she wanted her powers back. Now, season 1, Jennifer, she didn't want the powers. New Jennifer, but you know, she gradually learned to love them and all that good stuff. New Jennifer then electrocuted herself because she figured, I'm pure energy. Of course, I can get my powers back. And electrocutes herself and darn near dies because she don't like to listen. Yeah, and now she talking about going back into the ionosphere because she want to get her powers back. You almost died. You was almost in the arms of the angel the last time you went up there. So you think that is smart again? I don't know. Tobias is a super villain, and he is working with, you know, super assassin dude. Because super assassin dude and betrayed destiny. Okay. He had like some kind of hologram meeting with, I guess, some other super villains. Because he going to take over Freeland. Okay. Grace is happy that her powers are gone. Because she want to be normal. She want the whole family to be normal. I don't know why you want to be the savior of Freeland. Freeland don't love us. I knocked my phone over like that, y'all. Yeah. Or is it Lynn? She on house arrest. Her ex-boyfriend got her out of jail. So now she got to wear an ankle monitor. I know she was in jail, and I probably would be looking all the show too, but she looked like I am off green light for maybe 4 hours, and I am in jail. That's how she looked. New Jennifer almost died going up into the ionosphere because she don't want to listen. And it looked like she left some injury up there. So I don't know what that means. Hopefully things will get better. I don't know. It hasn't in these last, 10 episodes? This is what they were throwing at us. Yeah. So let's clear things. The family doesn't have their powers. Tobias is a supervillain who has other supervillains that he be chatting with through holograms. super assassin dude is also working with Tobias. We saw Khalil trying to get evidence, but I mean, we seen that they was able to encrypt some stuff and find out what is going on. Lynn, they went to her ex-boyfriend to get help. Jefferson feels hurt. Greystone wants superpowers no more. New Jennifer almost dies again. So y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on to my beautiful Facebook video. You can click on it, you can like it, and share it with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, oh, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.